At least you play some music. Whenever I go by flight, I always see people are so restless. I just sit. When I go, getting the flight, and sit. And people who sit next to me, they feel very restless because I am not talking to them, I am not having any music, I am not even taking the magazine in front seat or doing anything. I am just calm, sitting. Even for 18 hours, I will never move out of the seat. Walking here and there, going to bathroom and going this side, going that side, never. And I will not eat anything in the flight. Whenever the air hostess comes, I say, thank you, no thank you. People feel restless. One person actually asked me, what is this? I have come and sat just next to you, you are not even talking to me. I am feeling restless, bored. At least talk to me. And I am differently dressed, that's one more problem. Everybody is curious to know about me. But I no way, I don't show any curiosity to know about them or anything. People feel restless. I have always seen people are continuously restless. They listen to the music or they see the TV. Then after 10 minutes they will change the channels. They will do this, they will do that. Finally they will drop that and pick up the magazine and read. Then they will call the air hostess and ask for something. Then they will start talking to that seat. After that again you go and only this seat is left unexplored. Then they will catch me. Something or other going on. Because they can't sit with themselves. Somebody even ask me, how you are silently able to sit? If you are ease with yourself, you can sit with yourself. But none of us are ease with ourselves. If you sit with yourself from inside, either some guilt or some worry or some trouble continuously tortures you. Inside there is a person who is torturing you continuously. Some guilt, some worry, some problem. He will never let you relax. That is why you want something outside to hold on. That is why TV has become so popular among the housewives. All TV serials you see aimed at housewives only. I thought only in Tamil Nadu like this. Then when I enquired, they say here also like this only Swamiji. Huh? And that's all. Same serials only in Telugu here. Huh? That's all. Huh? It means God saved you. Continuously watching. Why? You cannot sit with yourself. I tell you, TV is much worse addiction than drinks. TV is much worse addiction than drinks. Male go for drinks, female go for TV and the food. In front of the big teapot will be there. Before the program starts, the teapot will be filled. Once the program is over, teapot is empty. Continuously, you do not even know what is going inside. If a cockroach comes and sits, that also go along with the. When you watch TV, even if a thief comes and takes away the things, you do not know. If he touches the TV, only then you know. Only then you will know thief has entered. Otherwise, you are totally lost. See, dreams, what for they take? They want to forget themselves. So they take the same thing you are doing through TV. At least when they drink, they don't get other ideas from here and there. When you see TV, you get all sorts of ideas. And you eat, as one said, I want this saree, that jewelry, this and that. After seeing all the advertisements, at least the people who drink, they don't collect imaginations. They don't collect here and there some things. And they don't tell you have to go for this shop, that shop after seeing the TV. But TV, after seeing, not only you spend your time, you know how to spend your money also. That's why I tell you, TV is much worse addiction than drugs. And your Anya will be totally disturbed by the TV. Anything which makes you forget yourself, the awareness, witnessing consciousness will destroy your Anya. Small example. Then you will enter into meditation. You go in 30 km speed in your car, then you can see what is the board, what is the tree, what is the there in the road. If you go in 100 km speed, can you see? No. Why? Because the slide movements is more. The movement of the slides, number of scenes is more. When you go 30 km speed, some 5 slides per second it changes. You can see. When you go 100 km, some 10 slides per second. Your eyes can recognize, your logic can work only till 6 slides per second. But when you see TV, 12 to 16 slides per second it changes. 12 to 16. That is why your logic stops working. You know it is only a scene. But what do you do? If somebody dies in the movie, what do you do? Start crying. You know it's just a scene. But you emotionally react. Why? Because your logic is put aside. Your intellect is put aside. Continuously your logic and intellect is put aside. What will happen to them? Naturally they will become dull. They will become dead. So continuously watching TV. I tell you, if I tell you don't watch at all, if I tell you drop the TV, you will drop me. I know. I am not ready to tell, at least drop the TV. At least every half an hour, give 3 minutes gap. Because it takes half an hour for your logic to totally get numb. 3 minutes give gap. Close your eyes and sit with your eyes closed for 3 minutes. Advertisement time. Sit with your eyes closed. So that your logic will be again rejuvenated. You can start seeing. Every half an hour, if you give a gap of 3 minutes, you will not have disturbance with your logic and with your sharpness. So whenever you watch TV, please keep this as a rule. Every half an hour, 3 minutes gap. Because it takes half an hour to numb your logic totally, to silence your logic, your intellect. In 3 minutes of gap, again it gets rejuvenated. Again it will take half an hour to make it numb, to make it dull. Again, give a gap. Don't watch continuously. If you watch continuously, your logic will be totally pushed aside. And whatever is shown, it will just go inside your system. That is why, just understand one thing. Can you imagine, can you remember N.T. Ramarao without his heroism? No. But he is not a hero always. Can you remember some villain actor without remembering his villainous character? In reality, he is not a villain. In reality, he is not a hero. But unconsciously, you start believing he is villain and he is hero. Because unconsciously, the heroism and the personality, they get associated. You start believing it is reality. It's real. You don't believe it is a dead. It is only acting. Because your logic is pushed aside. Now, when you watch, try to avoid your best. If at all you have to sit and watch, at least once in half an hour. Give 3 minutes, full 3 minutes gap. Your logic will again be rejuvenated. Again you can start. See, your logic will not be paralyzed once for all. Your logic will not be dead once for all. That is why this technique. Now let us work on the third eye. Meditation technique to awaken the third eye. It's a highly powerful technique. All the techniques which you have done till now, you are not relating with me anyway. I am giving instructions, you are doing it. Now, in this technique, you are going to directly relate with my energy. You are going to directly relate with